everybody, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to talk about the B-Series and the K-Series engine and which one's actually better to put into a B-Series or D-Series car. Most likely, everybody will tell you K. I mean, they don't tell you what's more practical. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So starting off with the pros with the B-Series, it's a simple swap. You know, you just pretty much just drop it in and it goes right in. Now for D-Series, it might be a little different. You might have to change, I think, the motor mounts or something. It's really a simple swap, and it's not going to cost you much to just put a B-Series in a Civic. Now another pro to the B-Series engine is it's cheaper than the K-Series, obviously. So I know that wasn't really a lot of pros, but I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. That way I don't drag it out too long. But the cons of the B-Series engine are kind of obvious. One being that it's kind of outdated. Pretty much anybody you talk to will tell you that the B-Series still, you know, is a great motor to start out with. It's just over time, you know, 5-10 years from now, it's going to be obsolete and it's just not going to be worth putting in anymore. And then K-Series will obviously be the successor in the Honda engines. I mean, as you see right now in all the new cars, they don't put B-Series engines in anymore. Everything is K, left and right. So that's, you know, one thing that you gotta worry about. You know, 5-10 years from now, they might be making, you know, like a K26 or a K28. I don't know. You never know what Honda has up their sleeve, so it's always good to upgrade when you have the chance to. Another thing I have a problem with is the money to horsepower ratio with the B-Series engines, specifically naturally aspirated engines. And this goes for, you know, building a fully built B-Series engine. It's only going to net you about, you know, 240, 250. You know, it's not really going to give you big numbers, and your torque is still going to be significantly low because, you know, you have a 1.8 liter, unless you know, try to bore out your cylinder walls to like 84 or something. But that's just ridiculous. Why would you do that? Just buy a V20. But, you know, it's not really going to net you a lot of horsepower, and for the money that you put in, you could have obviously gotten something better or just went turbo. So that's just one thing to consider. So if you're doing naturally aspirated, really think about what you want to do and how much you want to spend before you actually, you know, start buying parts, because you may not be happy with the results in the long run. Now turbo is a whole different story. Turbo, you know, you put a turbo in a LS or a V18 V1, you know, stock internals, you can run some pretty good numbers. So I'm not really going to talk about turbo. This is mainly just for NA applications. So everybody knows B-Series engines are prone to leaks. So if you're buying something from an importer, you know, it's probably going to have leaks. I bought a B20 for my Auto GS and it had leaks and I didn't know. I just needed a swap. I was desperate, so I just bought anything I could find, and sure enough, it was leaking. Can't remember where exactly, but, you know, it's B-Series engines are always going to be prone to leaking. And if you rebuild one, obviously you're not going to have, you know, leaking issues because it's basically brand new. So don't comment down there saying, oh, my B-Series is fine. Yeah, I'm good, bro. What's wrong with your engine? Mine's fine. It's holding up great because you rebuilt it. So that doesn't count. Now we're going to talk about K-Series. So I obviously want a K-Series really badly, but for the money, you know, it's just not ready yet. I'm not ready to make the switch yet, but K-Series engines will easily make 200 horsepower. They're already at 200 horsepower when you think about it. It's not going to be hard to make a lot of power, especially with bolt-ons. So that's one thing to consider. So one of the pros of having a K-Series engine is it's extremely torquey. 2 liters in an Integra or a Civic with close to 200 horsepower is going to be a very, very fun car. If that's what you're looking for, you might want to go K. Another pro about the K-Series engine is it's newer technology, and it's basically the future of the Honda engines. Most cars, like I said, have K-Series in them, and this new iVTEC is extremely different than the previous VTEC and the B-Series and the D-Series. So obviously there's something great about it. So like I said, 5 to 10 years from now, you know, B-Series are going to be looked down upon, and K-Series are going to be in pretty much every single car you're going to see. But we're just waiting for that price to decrease just a little bit, because still it is extremely expensive to buy. So that leads into the con, like I was saying, an expensive swap it is. But let's be realistic here. If you actually tally up everything you need for a K-Series swap, that's including the engine and transmission, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Now I'm not going to say any numbers right now because I've never really gotten quotes to have K-Series engines put in, because I would definitely never do it myself. But let's just say it's going to run you more than $5,000. Another con with K-Series is it's a little difficult to actually do. B-Series is just direct bolt-in. You can't do that with the K-Series. A K-Series was never meant to be into an Integra or a Civic, so you're going to have to do some modifications. You're going to have to do your research, do some work, or have somebody do it for you. So in the end, what do I think is better? For now, as of 2016, or actually basically 2017, for 2017, the B-Series engine is still going to be my go-to engine. Now, 5 to 10 years from now, like I said, obviously I'm going to switch. I plan on switching very soon, but if you have the money, if you have $10,000 right now just sitting in your bank account, by all means, go K. But if you're like me and you're a college student who's broke and you're just trying to budget something together and piece it together yourself, then obviously B is going to be your best choice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.